we've been taught how to love people was to give them stuff. But the scriptures say a gift can destroy your heart. My mom already know. If it ain't in the Bible, I ain't doing it. She know today, don't even call me with that mess. You understand what I'm saying? Because the first thing your mom would do, or my mom would do, if I forget her birthday or I forget her Mother's Day, what she do? Is she happy with you? It's one day. But she would cut you off for something, you know what I'm saying? It ain't even biblical. But that's what celebrating wicked days will lead to. Wicked thoughts, wicked intentions, idolatry. This is what it leads to. Read what you got.
The book of Exodus, chapter 20 and verse 12.
I want you to listen to this, Jalen, because these are the first 10 commandments. These are commandments we're supposed to be living by, Jalen. You think our neighborhood would be better if we listen to thou shalt not kill? You think our community would be better if we listen to thou shalt not steal? Bruh. All these commandments will keep our people out of 100% of the mess we get into every doggone day.
Right.
It's people in the prison houses right now. If they would have listened to these commandments, they would have been out there being fathers. You know what I'm saying? Having jobs, marrying their women. You know what I'm saying? Read what you got.
Verse 12. Honor thy father and thy mother.
Now, I had to read that myself. Because growing up, I thought it always said, honor thy mother and thy father. Right? Read it from the top again.
Verse 12, honor thy father.
Who?
Thy father.
Who?
Thy father and thy mother.
Now, it shows thy father because there's an order according to the Bible. You understand what I'm saying? But it says, honor thy father and thy mother. Did it say, honor thy father and thy Mother's Day? No. So where did Mother's Day come from? Commercialism. It actually came from a so-called white woman named Anna Jarvis. She created it to commemorate the death of her mother back in the 1800s. And before that, it was based off of pagan traditions, Greek mythology, Babylonian mythology. But our people do it today because they think it's something to do. You want to just, make your mom happy, right? But to really make your mom happy is to really keep these commandments, bro. You know what I'm saying? You got to be straight up with her. You got to be like, Mom, hey, I can't do no Mother's Day because first off, I ain't even know about the Bible, but a brother came and told me I'm from the tribe of Benjamin, which means son of the right, so I got to do the right thing. You understand what I'm saying? And we got to do the right thing according to the Bible. You understand what I'm saying? What you got?
Finish it. Honor thy father and thy mother, that thy days may be long.
Well, this is the only commandment with a promise behind it. It says, honor thy father and thy mother, so thy days shall be long. How long do black men live? Not long at all, because we're not keeping these commandments, Jarvis. You know what I'm saying? We live to be 20, 30. We get past 40, it's like being 80. But we are guaranteed certain days of our life. But it came with stipulations. It came with the fact that, hey, we got to do it according to the Bible. Give me Deuteronomy 28. I want you to know that what we're going through in our community is for a reason. Now, where you from? No, where you grew up? You say you're Jamaica, but you grew up here. Richmond Heights. Has things gotten better in Richmond Heights or worse? Or has it stayed the same? Now, when you see a puddle of water and it stay the same, what happened over time? It dry up, bruh. And this is what's going on in our hood right now. It's drying up in jobs, drying up in positivity. You don't see nothing positive. Everything you see is wicked. You know, everybody, the only way you know how to get it is to take it from somebody, taking it from your brother. And that's stealing. Read what you got.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 15. But it shall come to pass.
Now, this is future prophecy from our forefather Moses. When we came up out of Egypt. I don't know if you've seen the Ten Commandments. Yeah, the cartoon where Moses got freed our people from the hand of Pharaoh by the mighty hand of God. Opened up the Red Sea, had them walk through that thing, and then Pharaoh tried to come and get them. He let the water drop on them. This is what our God will do. Our God will fight for us. But we got to do what we're supposed to do according to the Bible. Read what you got.
But it shall come to pass.
Future prophecy. This is the book of Deuteronomy. This is the 5th book of the Bible. Written by our forefather Moses.
But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God.
Jarvis, do you know what hearken means? No. I didn't know what it meant either. I had to look that thing up, bro. Hearken means to listen. It says if you do not hearken or if you do not listen to what?
If thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God.
Now, this Bible is very possessive, bro. It says thou, it says thee. Thou, it means you. Thou don't mean everybody. So when this Bible was written, it wasn't for everybody to hear. You know what I'm saying? People claim this thing, but it ain't theirs. Just like everything we do. They try to walk like us, they try to talk like us, they try to rap like us, they try to dance like us. But just because they try to be like us, don't make them us, Jarvis. You understand what I'm saying? This is how special you are, according to the Bible, bruh. Nobody can take that away from you, bruh. They might call you a nigga, but according to the Bible, you are an Israelite from the tribe of Benjamin.
Bring it out.
You understand what I'm saying? They might call you a thug, but according to the Bible, you are the son of the right.
Right.
And once you know that, you was trying to carry yourself better. You know what I'm saying? I'm tired of seeing my brothers walk around with their head down.
Quiet, man. Quiet.
You know? Give me Deuteronomy 10 and 12. Now that you know that you from the tribe of Benjamin, it's certain requirements. Like I told you, it's certain stipulations that come with this. Because you are the royalty of this earth. Now, being royalty, Jarvis, can you do what everybody else do? Of course not. Because you live by a higher standard. But a lot of people didn't know that. But now you know. Read what you got.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 10 and verse 12. And now Israel, what did the Lord thy God...
Now you heard that term again, Israel. They ain't say, now everybody. Read it from the top again.
And now Israel, what doth the Lord thy God require of thee?
Because the Lord requires something from us. He just not going to call you royalty and want you to act like a nigga. He not going to call our women princesses and want them to act like... You already know. Read.
And now Israel, what did the Lord thy God require of thee? But to fear the Lord thy God.
How do you feel?
To walk in all his ways.
Walk in his ways means do all that he says in this book right here. Read.
And to love him. And to serve the Lord thy God with all thy heart and with all thy soul.
Now, I brought this up earlier. You say you love your mom, but how do you love God? We're going to let this script pull out, but you already know the precept I want to go to. Read.
To keep the commandments of the Lord and his statutes which I command thee this day.
So we got to keep his commandments, bruh. We got to do what he say do. Give me that precept. Because we haven't been keeping the commandments. What do you think Sunday church came from? Slavery. That is a great answer. So if we know that church on Sunday came from slavery, why do our people still do it in 2022? Read what you got.
The book of 1 John, chapter 5 and verse 3.
Bring it out.
Start at verse 2. Because our people think that we hate them. We try to teach you the commandments because we actually love you.
Bring it out.
We want you to do better.
Teach.
We want you to gain the kingdom.
Bring it out.
Because it's all about the kingdom.
Bring it out.
And kingdom relationships. This month's focus is kinship. So we're bringing our people back to their kindred according to the Bible.
Bring it
we're
out.
bringing them back to the kindred according to being an Israelite according to the Bible.
Bring it out.
Your kin is not blacks. Your kin is not Hispanics. Your kin is not a Native American.
Bring it
Your
out.
kin is the Israelites according to the Bible. Your kin is Judah, Benjamin, Levi, Ephraim, Manasseh, Simeon, Zebulun, Gad. These are the names that God called us. He didn't call us African American. You can't find that in the Bible. You know why? Because I looked all through it. It ain't in there. Read what you got.
Bring it
The
out.
1 John, chapter 5 and verse 2.
Bring it out.
By this we know that we love the children of God.
So this is how I know. This is how we know that we got love for our brother Jarvis. Read it from the top again. Read the verse.
The book of 1 John, chapter 5 and verse 2. By this we know that we love the children of God.
How?
When we love God and keep his commandments.
So the only way I can show that I love you, my bro, I keep it 100 with you according to the Bible, is keeping the commandments.
Bring it out.
You know what I'm saying? And call you out. If you're in some mess, hey, bro, don't be in that mess. Come back to do what is required of you so you can be blessed. Verse 3 is how we love God. Because our people say all the time, oh, I love God. Oh, God, I got a personal relationship. Well, let's see how good that relationship is. Because if you're not keeping the commandments when you call him, he ain't picking up the phone. Read.
The book of 1 John, chapter 5 and verse 3.
Bring it out.
For this is the love of God.
Well, what is the love of God? Let's see.
That we keep his commandments.
You see the common thing? Keeping the commandments. Keep coming back to keeping the commandments, Jarvis. You understand what I'm saying? Now, you got a beard on. Do you know that's a part of being an Israelite man, you ain't even know you was keeping some commandments. You know what I'm saying? But it's in your spirit. You understand what I'm saying? Give me Romans 8. And then give me Leviticus chapter 21. Give me Romans 8 and 16. It was already in your spirit. Certain things that we do, we don't know we do it because, hey, it's something great within us. Like growing up, I always thought it was, dang, it's something great about me. Even though I'm in the open locker, you know what I'm saying, doing my thing, I know it was something great within me. But I didn't know these scriptures until a brother taught me who I was according to the Bible. You understand what I'm saying? Read.
The book of Romans, chapter 8, and verse 16. The Spirit itself beareth witness with our spirit.
So it says the Spirit itself beareth witness with our spirit. The Spirit, the first Spirit is a capital S, P-I-R-I-T. That's the Spirit, which is the words of God. It says it bears witness. If you've ever been to the courtroom, hopefully not, but if you had a witness against you, what they could call you out. They knew what you were doing. So it's saying this Bible can call out what's going on in my life. You understand what I'm saying? Read it from the top again.
The Spirit itself beareth witness with our spirit that we are the children of God.
So when we read this Bible and you can relate to it, bro, this is how you know you actually are the children of God. That's why our people say all the time, I'm a child of God. I'm a child of God. But they don't know who they are. They don't know who the real children of God. But their spirit bears witness with the spirit which is in the Bible. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
Give me Leviticus chapter 21 and 5. Because I want to give you the law that you actually keeping. You actually doing what you're supposed to as an Israelite man. I don't know everything you're doing, but I can see one thing that you're doing correctly. You understand what I'm saying, Jarvis? Read what you got.
The book of Leviticus, chapter 21, and verse 5. They shall not make baldness upon their head, neither shall they shave off the corner of their beard, nor make any cuttings in their flesh.
Read that again.
And verse 5. They shall not make baldness upon their head, neither shall they shave off the corner of their beard, nor make any cuttings in their flesh.
Now, give me Leviticus 18 and 1 so my brother could get the point. In Leviticus 21, Moses is telling our people that they shouldn't bald their heads. We didn't know that in slavery. He also said shouldn't mar the corner of your beard, like cut your beard. Now look at these pictures. When we came off those slave ships in 1619, the first thing they did was strip us. Buck booty. You ever heard that before? That was us. The bucks. They thought we were animals, bruh. They didn't know that we were God people. And if they did, they made sure that we didn't know that we were God people. You understand what I'm saying? Next thing they did was shave our face. Now you see that today. You saw it in the 60s, 70s, even in 2022. They shave your face off because they want you to look like a boy. And the first thing they do when they want to degrade you, hey, boy, get on over here. This is what our enemies tell us. So in 2022, we think it's cool to shave our face. You know what I'm saying? A lot of our older brothers shave their face to look younger. But they don't know, a lot of people don't get 40. Keep that hair on your beard.
Bring it out.
You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
God has it grow back every time for a reason. Because he wants you to keep your beard. He wants you to keep your manly badge of dignity. Read what you got.
The book of Leviticus, chapter 18 and verse 1. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, Speak unto the children of Israel.
Speak unto the children of Israel. And say, speak to everybody. This book right here ain't for everybody. It's for the so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. It's for you, Jarvis. It's for these people coming out to church right now on the wrong day. Once they come back to who they are according to the Bible, then you're going to see a real change in our community. Then you're going to see a real change in Richmond Heights. Right now, everybody faking the funk. They don't want no real change. They comfortable in this mess. You understand what I'm saying, Jarvis? But once you know that you are royalty according to the Bible, once you know that you are God's chosen people, you won't be satisfied with status quo. You won't be satisfied with equality because God wants more out of you. He gave this earth to us to rule, but we won't do what he want. So now we got somebody else ruling the earth over us. We won't listen to him. He's like, okay, you won't listen to me? I got somebody worse than you. Now you got to listen to him. You understand what I'm saying? Read.
Speak unto the children of Israel and say unto them, I am the Lord your God.
It says your. That's another possessive term. Yours ain't everybody. You understand what I'm saying? So when you leave here, you can find a little solace in, hey, this is my God talking to me. This ain't everybody God. But my God want me to do something special because he knows there's something special with him. You understand what I'm saying?
Shalom, Israel. This is Bishop Nathaniel. I want you to know that you can view all our Sabbath classes live on IUIC TV. That's right, I said on IUIC TV. Download the app today. Shalom.
We used to scream black power while heroin was pushed. But at the end of the day, nothing's in vain. IUIC has been given a vision. The tents of Judah has risen. Many has attempted the mission. Minor murmuring, omitting, and missing the mark. Just reading that he had the flame of fire in his eyes gave us the spark. We on Paul's mission. We out on the road, purple and gold. From Mexico, Cuba, Haiti, Ghana, Sierra Leone. 144,000 boots banging, concrete crackling. These are our men repented at heart. The scriptures is proof. IUIC, we deliver the truth.